So this is an explanation of how my cameras and monitors will be working. So this cab monitor will be in the front of the vehicle, so when I'm driving I can see the reverse camera and also the front camera. This is my rear camera for reversing, this is my front camera, and this is the monitor where I will be able to see outside the vehicle when I'm inside, because I don't have any windows in my vehicle. Then we have switches, which is just simulating what's happening. We have the positive feed from a vehicle battery. I'm just using 5 amp fuses at the moment, and the leads go from the positive through to the switches. And then I've got my negative bus bar here, leading to the vehicle battery negative. Each of the feeds goes directly to each of my cameras or monitors, and also to some of the switches. With the cables, from the cable the monitor splits. This monitor takes 2 cameras, so I've got this leading to the rear camera, and the white is leading to the front camera, and the red is leading through to my switch. With the rear camera, same thing. It has a video feed, and because I want the feed onto both the cab monitor and the security monitor, I've put a splitter on it. So the feed from the camera comes through, one feeds to that monitor, and the red feed is taking it through to that monitor. It also has a power feed which is going through to the switches. Exactly the same with the front camera. It's got the video feed leading to a splitter going off to each monitor, and it also has a power feed leading to the switches. So the powering, the cab monitor is going to be wired to the ignition wire, so simulating turning the ignition on will put power through to the battery, through to the monitor. However, you won't see anything until one of the cameras is activated. So as I put my vehicle into reverse, it turns on the reverse light, and that puts the feed from the rear camera onto the monitor. For the front camera, I'm going to put a switch on the dashboard, so activating the switch will put the feed through to this monitor here. And then when I turn the vehicle off, the feed will disappear. Then the security monitor, I'll have a switch to turn the monitor on. You can see it's now turned on. And this allows me to get a feed from 4 different cameras. I only have the 2 connected now, but I will connect the other 2 cameras. So there's 2 methods I have connected. So for the rear camera, I've just gone with a simple that when I turn the switch on the panel, that will activate the rear camera. So basically I have the security switch and the reverse light both give a power feed through to the camera. For the front camera, I would like it to be able to activate either switch, so either the security monitor switch or the dashboard switch. So I've used a different switch. You see the difference? That's a plain LED switch, and this is a single pole double throw switch, one on the dashboard and one on the security, and that means that I can activate from either switch to turn on or off, and it doesn't matter which switch I use. either one will work. Okay, so basically that lets me see, and if I want to see closer, then I have a range of different views that I can be using on the monitor. And all the wiring here, it looks complicated, but this is an industrial monitor, and the connections it has is a large 4-pin connection. So I had to get some converters which connected from the 4-pin through to the standard RGA cables. And that is the system.